last one. Hello YouTube, my name is Parker and welcome back to Doki Doki Doki. In the last literature club, things went really dark. Just check the episode out for yourself. Obviously, some things are not quite right here anymore. So, we're gonna get back into the game. Oh, that's right. We were doing this last time. Alright, so before we start, I wanted to talk about some theories I had about this game. If you saw the episode 7.5 or whatever I titled it, where I looked into the game files and there was like that secret message, and as well as the picture, it sounded like we're definitely breaking the fourth wall. Obviously, we are breaking the fourth wall. We are aware that this is a game. We are deleting a character from the game. Because of what she did in the last episode, it messed with what the game was supposed to be, and so she was deleted entirely from the game. And I think it's Monica. I think Monica is different than every other character in this game. Because, you know, even before, back when Sayori was here, Monica wasn't. She was never part of this. And she kept breaking the fourth wall, which at first I thought was just like a thing. But since we're breaking the fourth wall, if I had to guess, she's maybe like a debugger type thing. I don't know. Maybe she was like a debug program trying to remove problems from the game or something. I don't know. So, this time, since apparently I have a feeling somebody else is probably going to die, what if I tried to appeal to both of them equally? I don't know if that's going to be... No, it's not going to be that hard, because there's only two options now. So if I just try to alternate. So if I go Fluffy, that appeals to her. And if I go Eternity, that appeals to her. 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 Yes, I can do this. I think. Yep, her. And so now I have to do her. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I can definitely do this. This is easier than trying to appeal to one character. It's easier when you have two characters. Frightening. Okay, I only have a few left. Good. Alright, last one. Okay. My heart just sank a little bit. That was the image, right? That was the image that we had in the files. And also I noticed, look in the background on the wall, back over here behind Ponytail, it's Sayori and she's hung. Yay! Okay, that was actually kind of creepy. I didn't expect that. And my heart just sunk in my chest a little bit. Oh my god. Hi again, Parker. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Okay. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Apparently too much. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Don't want to be, but here we are. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, okay. I was about to make a dark humor joke about how we were hanging out, but then her face disappeared and got all corrupted. Do you ever watch the YouTube channel Vine Sauce. If you ever watch the corruption videos on those are really fun to watch. This is a little bit like one of those, but like worse and less funny. Thanks for keeping your promise, Parker. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Is everything slanted? No, wait, was it like that before? Like the whole room. Is it just me, or is the whole room slightly slanted to the right? I swear it wasn't like that before. But it is now. It is. You can totally tell there's like a... Yeah, it's a huge incline. Like right here, you can see. It's like... It's no longer level. It's... Okay. Okay. Oh. We're just diving in right now, aren't we? So, I just heard the music just pitched down a little bit. Natsuki just went negative and was flipping out there. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Okay. Now we're definitely... So they're bigger now. She's in front of the freaking text box. Is it more slanted now? I can't tell anymore. I can't even read with her in the way. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. It's more slanted? Is it more slanted now? This is, like, legitimately off-putting, the slant. Is it... I can't tell if it's going down, or the music, or not. I'm sorry, Parker, but my head is literally going off the screen right now. Like, the very top of my head is cut off for some reason. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? This is not comfortable in the slightest. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read after this. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Yeah, she's slanted. It's like she's not standing up straight, but she's not as slanted as the room. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. It's like, it's weird. The music... Yeah, right there. Did you hear that? It sounds like it's going down. I think it's just the song. Like when it loops, but it wasn't like that before, was it? So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all. Was she vice president before? Or was Sayori the vice president? I can't remember. That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Is it going to be a different book this time? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? We've been through all this. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I'll enthusiastically take the book. Phew, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, yeah, look at that. The whole room just completely, reset itself. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Her tense inspection, she's in a book. She's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting. Now, that's interesting. So I got her event again. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. Yeah, crap could be like the whole frickin' title of the series. Just crap. Stuff is happening. She sneaks another glance at me. Yeah, we've been through this. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. It's just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing that I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Your eyes are not on your face. And there's like a line here. Your eye is coming off of your head. Is it still moving? It might be. It is! It's slowly moving off of her face. What the heck? This is weird, dude. Yep. There. Wait, is it still moving? I can't tell. I don't think so. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, it's not what okay, I should really be paying attention. I feel like more stuff's gonna happen. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Oh, there's quite a bit that's obvious here that nobody seems to... Oh, wait. Sayori's gone now. When did that happen? I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Keep staring at like her one eye to see if it keeps moving again. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about? Well, alright, I'm curious to see what she says here. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Was that what it was called before? There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it was about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. I don't remember that last time. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. This is different than last time and way darker. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. I don't know if I want to read this book, in all honesty. But anyway, I'm really into cutting off people's limbs with my collection of knives I keep at home. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Sure. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that the dark turn came out of nowhere, definitely. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? I don't know. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist had some limb loss, but it was not this dark at all. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. This is way darker than last time around. This is a completely different ballpark than last time. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective every time. So, like, I focus on the text box. But every time I see like a change up here, I usually just kind of glance, but I scan to see if something is different now. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. Nice font change, and got the big outline and everything. And why is there a pause button? No, that's a quotation marks. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Okay. If you say so. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Just stop being scary. I haven't lost interest. This is not losing my interest. That's for sure. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I immediately change the font I'm talking in. My whole body gets incredibly something. I forget to pay attention to other people. It's like... So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. That was very strange. Definitely very strange. I would qualify that as a strange thing that was said by you. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Yes, that's what it is. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I don't know if I want to read this book anymore. I'm sorry, it just sounds a little bit too messed up for my blood, man. I don't know, go read like Sherlock Holmes or something. Okay, that scared me. Okay, that legitimately scared me a bit. What was did her facial expression change when that happened? Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. I'm wondering, is the book relevant? Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. I thought her eye was going off her face again for a second. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm feeling very apprehensive. I'm sorry. I guess I'm either. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, if I end up distracting you, then, just, I don't know, phase out of existence at this point. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I'm feeling many presences over my shoulder as I read this. It's not a particularly bad thing. This is a very particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, extremely distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. The feeling is extremely uncomfortable. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I have horror in all of my vision. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book, but instead gazing into my soul with a knife in her hand. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So we're going to cut back to the thing. Oh, I thought we were going to cut back over to the art that was there before. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat? Good lord. You really apologize a lot, don't you? We got skipped a few steps there, dude. Skipped a few steps on the friendship train. Yuri, you're really apologizing a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, I'm not even trying the voices anymore. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hook my book between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Okay, I'm legitimately kind of scared to see what's going to happen. Yuri closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Uh-huh. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Alright, I'm looking. I am looking. Nothing seems different. Nothing really seems different. Is this something? No, it's just papers or something. Nothing is different. Takes her left arm and left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I did the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. You know, when I was a kid, I always thought, when I was really young, I thought it was pronounced finger, not finger. I just thought that was worth mentioning. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before, which is not a good thing at this point. This could very well be death. I would be deceased. I would be no more. I would have passed on and gone on to meet my maker. It's actually kind of distracting me, the fact that I could die at any moment. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision, looking at me like she's about to kill me. Are you ready? Are you ready? To turn the page. I totally call it. She's gonna kill somebody with those knives. Those knives that she's going on about, she's gonna kill somebody with them. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second by the fact that this game is turning terrifying. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Her facial expression has changed, but that's all I see that's changed. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. With the thumb gently letting go of the page to flip her over. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. The main character of this book with the people who are getting cut up. Okay, I don't like that face. Is that the face she made last time? Because that's a little bit scary, actually. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she guesses, second guesses things. That wasn't the game. I feel like my computer just made a noise. And all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. That is a slightly scary expression. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ha 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 ha. Are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. That's... I'm 90% sure that that's not the face she made last time. That seems like a... I don't know. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Parker? Did something happen just now? I don't know, honestly. I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. He just said exactly what I was thinking. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. I am not worried about what I do to her, but rather what she does to me at this point. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Is her eye going off her face? I can't tell. I feel really like paranoid about all the characters' eyes at this point. I can't tell. Are they off or were they like that before? I don't know. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. This whole game is alarming. Is that different? I can't tell. Was that? I don't know now. Because I know it was the picture before. Wait a minute. Right there. Is that still the picture of Sayori? I don't know. It's so blurry I can't tell. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. She's either going to poop or she's going to get a murder weapon. And I hope it's poop. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. That's actually, I might have said that before, but I do that. I actually don't use bookmarks usually. I just kind of remember where I was in the book. Because I'm usually only reading like one book. This is interesting. This wasn't like this before, where we had a character gone. Well, let's start with Monica this time. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Oh god, I have to read their poems. Oh god, this is gonna be... Oh boy, hi! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way... I thought I saw like a glitch there for a second. Since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I would be afraid to do anything in this game. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want me to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Great job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I laughed last time he said that. I forgot about that. It's not fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? That's weird, because I kind of tried to go for both of them instead of just one. So maybe the game just kind of went with one or the other, or maybe it kind of went with the one that I went with last time? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I'm gonna go with Natsuki next time, if I have another opportunity to. I don't mean like that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Do you want to read my poem now? No, I do not. But I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm not very good. I have a feeling it's going to be very different than anything I could possibly imagine. You sound pretty confident for somebody who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. A hole in the wall. Wait a minute. hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Is that different than last time? I have a feeling something's gonna happen when I click. No. Okay. So what do you think? They're trying to lull me back into like a sense of nothing's gonna happen for a little while, and then they're just gonna like, BAM! It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Ah ha ha ha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Please tell me. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Yeah, we already did this. Make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Yay! Did anything change? I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna end. I'm gonna do Yuri last. I'm gonna do Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Yeah, we've already done this. Like I said, it was bad. Can I... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skip unseen text after... Okay, good. So it only skips text I've seen. I think. This is actually my first time. I really am not sure here. Okay, this is the reason I was able to tell. Especially writing writers. I'm gonna pick up on them. The most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Yeah. So your fancy train of thought, her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Not just finding this is getting interesting. Nothing's really happening. I don't know. That's gonna be a little biased though. Well, never mind. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're ready to apologize. I'm getting curious about something here. If I scroll up, oh, it doesn't go that far. You mind if I read your poem now? No, this is the exact same. This is the exact same as before. Sorry, That took me no time to read because I already read that before. Pretty sure anyway. Maybe I should have double checked. Oh, something more mild. I don't even want to know what would not be mild for you. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? It's not about a ghost at all. I think I've been through this. Really feel like we're hinting at stuff too, though. Yeah. Alright, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everybody is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. The music just went like totally off key there for a minute. I sigh. I have a feeling something's gonna happen now. That was like my indication. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My hand lands on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper comparing their respective poems. Oh yeah, this is where they fight, isn't it? So they read them in tandem. Each of their expressions change. Now she's eyebrows for her own frustration. Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. It's one hand. Is anything weird in the background? Or their faces? Or their eyes going off of their head again? Guess you could say it's fancy. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. Just trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that or that? Kind of nice to say. Nice, but really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Parker did too. Based on that, I'll have to give you some of my suggestions of my own. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer. Yeah. I didn't realize. Yeah. Alright, so we're back to this goofy music. Is anything different here? I'm waiting. Okay. Wait. I feel like there was something in the top right. She said something different. Yeah, she did. Did she say that last time? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, to stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. If you think you can counterbalance your talk of proving out just by the best and acting cute. The only thing cute about you is how hard what is going on. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Don't talk about cutting with a girl who's got freaking knives. Somebody's gonna get murdered. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of... Oh. Did we just, like, really get dark here? Like, whoa. What the F is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Parker hear everything you really think. Why is happening? I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Ah. Suddenly, Yuri's arm sort of noticed I was standing there. Parker. What is happening? That's not true. She started it. How did I go to... But whoever... Okay. Okay. I have no idea what just happened. Okay. There is no save option here. At all. I have no save. I have no options. I have to make a choice here. I don't have a coin to flip. I heard something. I don't have a coin. Do I have a coin somewhere? I do, but it's up there. I don't have to grab that. Alright, I'm gonna make the choice that I didn't make last time. That was not safe. Alright. What if I just keep clicking? Hi! Hi! What are you doing there? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Hey, Parker. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? I knew you were gonna break the fourth wall by the end of this. I knew there would be some fourth wall breaking by you. I really knew that. Alright. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, I thought we were like breaking the fourth. Okay, she's clearly breaking the fourth wall. Like, she's clearly doing that, right? They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ah ha 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 ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. I wonder if that's going to come into play. Like she's, like maybe, I don't know. You understand, right? Anyway, let me get back into position here for me to see over my microphone. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Interesting. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Aw, really? Oh, I don't remember her crying last time. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri. I didn't mean it. What is happening? This is different. Yeah, my skip's gone. Okay, so I didn't miss anything when I was skipping earlier. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Is this different? This is different, yeah. Please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. There is something wrong with everybody in this game. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Or she's going to be dead. Which is significantly possible at this point. Completely. And Monica agrees with me. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president. She is, isn't she? She's jealous, I think. And that kind of supports what I'm saying about her being like a... I'm not sure what the word is. Maybe like a debug character. I don't know. Or she wants to be one of the main characters, I guess, so to speak. I mean, she is, but she wants to be like one of the ones I can get in a relationship with. But she's not. But she wants to be, maybe. Is that it? Is that how this is going? I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Parker. It would be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Wait a minute. Oh no, that's not my. I thought that was my playtime. I'm like, there's no way that took 8 minutes. Oh boy, wow, it's been a month since I played this. I bulk recorded a bunch of episodes. Yeah, I did save, right? Yeah, let me double do that. Okay, so if you like this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will video you in the next something. I don't even know anymore.